In Beijing, families of passengers know that news could confirm their fears. But an absence of news is perhaps worse, and that was all Friday brought. The focus of the search is now the ocean off Australia, the focal point of activity, an Air Force base just to the north of Perth. Planes took off on a staggered basis to make the most of daylight and improving weather. But as the first returned, those on board reported nothing, despite conditions significantly better than Thursday's had been.
We got out on station today and had really good weather actually. Compared to what we saw yesterday, the visibility was great. We had better than 10 kilometres visibility. There was no rain in the area. We had really good opportunity, I think, to see anything visual out there.
The improved conditions mean a change in the nature of the search, by eye from low-flying planes rather than relying on radar.
Although this search area is much smaller than we started with, it nonetheless is a big area when you're looking out the window and trying to see something by eye. So we may have to do this a few times to be confident about the coverage of that search area.
Dusk on Friday brought more disappointment. The objects spotted by satellite hadn't been seen by those on any of these planes. 5 aircraft, including this one, were involved with Friday's search. Because of the distance of the search area from here on the mainland, it takes 10 hours of flying time to get just 2 hours of search time. As well as planes, ships are heading to the area. China is sending one of its search vessels. An Australian naval boat should arrive on Saturday. 2 commercial ships are already in the search zone.
It is an extremely remote part of the southern Indian Ocean. It's about 3,000 kilometres southwest of Perth. It's about the most inaccessible spot that you could imagine on the face of the earth. But if there is anything down there, we will find it. We owe it to the families of those people to do no less.
But for now, for those families, the wait goes on for news, even if it's news they dread. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Perth.